Neither can you, unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me, and I in them, they are one that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing.
Is there a need to speak right now? Would this moment be more clear if we spoke about it? Isn't the moment speaking for itself? And where does the need to speak about the moment come from? What happens if we just allow the moment to be and to speak for itself rather than we speak about and for the moment? What does the moment have to say? Is it expressing the same thoughts and ideas that you have? Or is it even expressing any thoughts at all? See that there is the moment as it is, and there is your thoughts, your ideas, what you think it is. The kingdom of God lies in the way things are, not in what you think. How does the truth set you free? And And why does it set you free? It sets you free because all that you suffer from comes from your delusion and your ignorance about the way things actually are. And because the truth, God, the all pervading power, has no suffering in it, it has no conflict in it. And so, in knowing the truth, you are freed from your delusions. And by being freed from your delusions, you no longer suffer. And what does it mean that the kingdom of God is within me? Does it mean it's located somewhere in my body? Like, if someone said, your heart is within you, and we can dig in there and, okay, see the heart. I'm sure there's been there's a lot of surgeons who've done a lot of surgeries, opened people up. I wonder if any of them ever found the kingdom of God while in surgery and seeing the insides of people. Is it in that way that Jesus speaks of it? Well, let me share with you the way I know and see and live. What does it mean that the kingdom of God is within me? You see, right now, looking at your screen, at me right now, you see a body. And if someone said, well, look inside of me, you know, for you, it's like, well, they have to cut me open. And in that way, they're looking inside of me. And I say, no, even if you cut me up, open me up, you still will not be looking inside of me. What is then the inside of me? So you see this flesh here, and you don't really see the experience that is going on within the flesh, right? You see, if you cut me up, you'll see the blood, the veins, everything. But you can't see the conscious experience of my body. You can only see the external things that produce the conscious experience, but you cannot perceive my sense of existence, my experience of being myself and in a world. You cannot see my thoughts and the way I look at the world. You can open me up and you will not be able to see any of those. And so, where is it? Where is then one's experience of life, one's experience of being conscious, of being lucid? Where is it? Where's the location of it? That is the inside. The inside is not the inside of the body. The inside is the inside of the conscious experience. So, in a sense, he says and is saying that heaven is within you. And usually we see heaven as a place to get to travel to. We see it as a place where we are freed from our troubles. We see it as a place where circumstances seems to favor us. Let's say I had a piece of candy and I put it inside of my mouth. Where does the experience that it is good arise out of? Where does the experience that, mm, this is good, I'm enjoying this right now, I'm happy right now, I feel good right now? Where does that experience arise out of? Is that experience within the candy? Did it jump out of the candy? I mean, there's the taste of the candy, but then there's also the experience of, mmm, this is good. And we can't really say that, this is good exists intrinsically in the candy. For someone else may taste the same candy and say, it's terrible. So the experience is not coming from the things outside of us. What we enjoy and what we suffer from does not come from the external life. It arises within us. Our happiness is experienced and is arisen within us. Our sorrow is experienced within us. Love is experienced within us. It is not anywhere outside of us. Peace, kindness, rage, all of it exists within us. I am going to stop here, but I'd like to continue this conversation in a certain direction next time. And that direction is, how then does one go from what they are right now? Let's say, for example, according to the Bible, we are all sinners. Born, you can't escape it. You're born kind of like you're just cursed. You're born uh, as a sinner, and now you're trying to go from this to your freedom, your purity, your sinlessness. So you're a sinner trying to go to perfection. And that's what we call salvation, awakening, enlightenment. We have many different names for it. And we're also going to find out for whom is enlightenment. You know, I've always thought, when we speak about going to heaven, and as a child, I've always thought, well, let's say you die at 20. So, I guess we assume that you just go to heaven as your 20-year-old self. I mean, are you gonna, let's say you're 20 and you die, you go to heaven, right? Are you gonna go there as the 40-year-old version of you when you haven't even experienced that? And what if you die at 80 and go to heaven? Do you go to heaven at 80 years old? I mean, which one of you goes to heaven? So, we're going to discover really, who are you? And by discovering this, only then will you know who really goes to heaven. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.